Well, well, well. There she is. Took another L today, man. Unfortunate. Down, just hit it down a rack on the month. I'm assuming this count is blown, but it didn't. When I got stopped out, it didn't give me that message that you see when you get below your MLO on Top Step. So I'm assuming it's gonna be like around closer to the end of the day, around 5 p.m. It's gonna deactivate or whatever it's gonna do. But yeah, another unfortunate loss. I think my last loss was kind of similar to this in a way that we got stopped out and then market ended up going the direction we wanted it to. And that's what happened today. So unfortunate, but what am I gonna do, man? Yeah, that's fourth trade in a row loss. Literally deja vu from last month. Lost 4 trades in a row. So if this is deja vu, then we could potentially see a 3-trade winning streak. But damn, I worked so hard, so many months for this funded, this XFA, and now it's gone. But you know, it is what it is. I'm just gonna buy another one, just one, and then plan to get it back. So with the approach I went with the last, or when I tried to pass my first XFA, I took a while on it purposely. You know, I wanted to build my confidence up, show and prove to myself that I could like follow a system, using risk management and all that. But with funded accounts, there's no point of doing that. But now that I've proven to myself I could do that, I'm just gonna try to pass it as soon as I can. So like 2 to 3 trades. But yeah, let's get into the trade. Today I was coming in the day. I was bullish. I was bearish. I wanted us to take out these highs potentially. On ES, we failed to do that. ES, we made equal highs on the macro chart and the micro chart, so equal highs. But we still had some kind of SMT with, I guess, these highs. Well, you can't even say it's a SMT because we didn't even take those highs out. So either way, like as soon as market opened, we dumped. We can go on the 5-minute. We severely dumped. We automatically took out one of my draws on liquidity that I wanted to see used as a take profit potentially. Literally in the first 5 minutes, we break 5-minute structure with that. Let's see, do we do it on? Yeah. Eventually, we would break 5-minute structure on ES. After seeing that, I was still open to take shorts because this wasn't an hourly low. It's just it is liquidity, but it's not an hourly low. Our hourly drawn liquidity would be this low right here, which was the target I initially. Actually, no, it wasn't. But still, after seeing us sell off this hard, I really wanted to come out and take these lows, and which we eventually did, but we were just too early once again. So after seeing this, we didn't really have any SMTs. Let me go full screen. So we were at a, what am I trying to say? We weren't lagging or leading on any index. We were kind of like at the same pace. So at these lows, we took them out, took both of these lows out on NQ and ES. And then after that, there's 2 things that can happen right here. A reversal to take out these Asian session lows, and to reverse and take out some liquidity, or we could just keep dumping. And so what I wanted to see, I marked this 5 minute gap out, right? And then we were either going to retrace it or invalidate it. So look at my vision, look at my perspective right here. At this 8:55 5 minute candle, we're retracing into this 5 minute gap, right? So 8:55, that candle opens on the 5 minute, right? And so it opens right here. And so we're retracing, we finally break 1 minute structure to the upside. That's kind of what I wanted to see, because I wanted to see us break structure back to the downside for us to take a short. And that's exactly what I got. So we got this break of structure with this candle right here. That 5 minute candle closes right here. And I'm like, okay, now I'm waiting for lows to be taken out and for a break of structure. We make a new low right here. We close below it. That's a break of structure. I'm entering. And what do you know? That very next candle, literally 30 seconds later probably, stopped out. I had a very short stop loss. But either way, if I had my stop loss at the top of this 5 minute gap, or like at the first candle that made the fair value gap, would be this one. If I have my stop loss all the way up there, like, I'm not gonna do that, bro. Like, targeting these lows for 0.63 RR. So it's just like, I thought it was perfect. It was literally a continuation model, continuation trade. Just, it is what it is, bro. We were liquidity. We got stopped out, and then that was the highest point the trade this whole move made, and it was the move to stop me out. So I mean, that was it. I was targeting these equal lows from this low to these equal lows, or relatively equal lows, these stack lows, and we literally just took out all of them. Just so unfortunate, man. So unfortunate. I knew where the market wanted to go for the day. I wanted to be bearish. I had a, oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this, but after we got stopped out, throughout those 5 minutes, we made a candle. We had a candle that closed above this gap. So, I mean, yeah, I just didn't. It didn't really make sense, because we ended up invalidating this fair value gap. And a re-entry wouldn't have made sense either, because we didn't really come into, because our trade was based on us tapping into this 5 minute gap. So if that 5 minute gap gets invalidated, we don't have that to use anymore. And then if you want to say equilibrium, we literally failed to feel equilibrium right here. Unless you put equilibrium right here, then of course it would be filled. But yeah, just this loss didn't really make sense, but a lot of things in the market doesn't make sense. You're gonna have days like this, you're gonna have streaks like this. Are you okay to withstand these moments, these hard times when things aren't going your direction, in your way? I just blew my first funded ever, but I'm in a better mental state than I've ever been as a trader, and I'm just gonna keep pushing. Still trade my model. I just been experiencing unfortunate moments right now, and it's all been happening at the same time. So like 4 trades in a row. Just sucks, dude. I've been feeling a little under the weather too. I had a test yesterday and a test today, but that's not a bad thing. I'm gonna. Oh, they got like people trying to promote their business right now in front of my house. About to close my blinds, bro. I'm not home, but yeah, it's just unfortunate. I really like this trade. Yes, I did take it on the. I was so tempted to go long, because it was a good long opportunity too, if shorts were in the move, because we just swept London or Asian session lows. We invalidated a 5 minute gap, and then we got a 5 minute retrace to equilibrium, and then we got this 5 minute or this 1 minute breaker structure. This would have been like around the ideal entry, but I stayed disciplined. I didn't take it. I also was tempted to go short again for a re-entry, but a re-entry still would have made sense. I explained earlier because the 5 minute gap got validated. On this one, dude, I don't know what it is. I don't like trading on TradingView because when you do the it's not as easy as this. When you enter a trade, you can literally just drag the stop loss and take profits, and you'll see how much you make or lose. With this one, it just says 8. Like if I had 8 contracts, and it would just say 8 and then sell limit. It doesn't even like show you the number. I don't know if I'm kind of slow and I'm missing something. I mean, you can like, you'll see, but like, I don't know. And I'm not trying to do a limit order. I'm trying to do market order. I'm trying to get in, and then when you put in like, I don't know, it just I don't know. It's annoying. I gotta fill. Where's my fill for this? I got filled for 24,826. Or no, I mean 808. So I think I got a worse fill on here. I got about this fill right here, and then I got a better fill on Top Step around 810. So 808 on here and then 810. And so I think that's why I lost more, because I think I have my stop loss at the same area. Right here at this high. Targeting the same low, 8.4. Right there. 1.3, yeah. So there's that. Which made me lose 300 on this account. I wanted to risk 250 on both accounts today. Let's see. I'm gonna show it. I mean, I know you can see. Yeah, you can basically just. That is my account balance. I started this at 10K. So, last video I watched, I was like, you can literally see my. This is just my account balance. But yeah, I lost. You can't even see. Hold up. You can't even see the. There it is. I lost 302 today on the live. And yeah, I wanted to risk 250, but. Oh, 4 trade in a row loss. I miss June and July. I had a good June and I had a good July. So, really gotta regroup and see what's up. This week, oh yeah, I forgot. This is probably the last thing I'm gonna go through. Monday was no news Monday. Tuesday was yesterday. I was honestly planning on trading yesterday, but then when I, before market open, when I looked at this, it said Trump was speaking 20 minutes after market close or market open. It was like some United Nations meeting, and I was like, yeah, I think it's a sign to not trade this day. I also had a test yesterday, so I needed to study a little bit more, so I just used that time I didn't trade to study a little more. And then we had Powell speaking. I was already questionable if I should trade on yesterday because of Powell. And so when I saw that, I was like, yeah, I think this is a sign. Today was a full-fledged trading day for me. Tomorrow as well. And then starting this Friday, I'm starting to trade on no news or red folder Fridays. I'm going to experience it or experiment with it. If it, doesn't do me justice like it did before, then I'll go back to not trading red folder news Fridays. But yeah, we'll see. We're gonna experiment for this last week in September and for the month of October. So yeah, that would give us about So 4 trading days in a month, or 4 Fridays in a month. I'm still not going to trade NFP Fridays. That is still there. So that just adds another potential 3 trading days for me. So, you know, we can actually look at next month. So I'm not trading this Friday. I can't even trade because I have a exam in the morning. So this Friday, I'll be open to trade. This Friday, I'll be open to trade. Open the trade. So that's really 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. So rarely that happens, but we have 4 trading Fridays, or Fridays we can trade. So we'll see. It's an experiment. And also, I was about to say something. Oh yeah. Last thing I'm gonna note, or I'm gonna end it off on this note. This is actually the worst performing trading week of the year historically. Is the last week in September. I just found that out like either yesterday or 2 days ago. So if you didn't know that, now you know. I thought that was just interesting to point out. But yeah, damn, unfortunate. Blew my first XFA. I'm still gonna be, have a positive attitude. Damn, we're dumping. I knew this, bro. Oh my god, bro. But that's it. I'm in on that. Wish me luck on my exam later. And then I got 3 next week. I got 2 this week and 3 next week. So everything's just coming at me right now. Pause. But yeah. That's all I wanted to say. Unfortunate, but I'm still blessed. I'm still thankful I get to do this. And yeah. We're going to move on and look forward to the next one. That's it. God bless. I really wish I just I remembered to put this up, but well. Look what we have here. He posted this 10 minutes ago.
For their company.
And I just commented. Oh, I hope that's not loud. He posted this 10 minutes ago, and I just commented, this is crazy. Why is that there? I had same entry, and I got stopped out at that 10:03 candle. Well. Look at it. Let's look at this trade, guys. Can I really be mad?
We can just target this.
What was his entry? I'm gonna just let you watch it.
How still?
Oh, my bad.
Price go.
Hold up. Oh, hold up. Oh, there we go. Wait. What am I trying to look for? Oh, yeah, I'm trying to look for this. Well, okay. Look at this.
Liar.
Look at that. Coming into that 5-minute gap. No.
Shit, bro. If we're gonna break, we're gonna break.
This candle closes in 20 seconds. Look at that.
One and only draw on liquidity.
This is exactly what I'm looking at.
And then we can just target this as our one and only draw on liquidity.
We have the same level marked out too. At the 784. Yep.
Ooh. Keep an eye on that.
I wonder if it's loud or not. Look at, he has it marked out.
Alright, I'm gonna go short here on NASDAQ.
He's gonna go short on NASDAQ. What did I do at the same exact time? Hold up, let me show you proof, my boy. Look at that. This, what's it? 9:02. Look at the bottom. 10:02 Eastern. Oh my god, I had it marked out, bro. Can I really be mad? Bro, this dude never gets stopped out. If you know, you know. Look at this. Of course he doesn't get stopped out. Look at this. Look at this candle. This 10:03 candle. This is where I got stopped out. I have my highs or my stop loss right here. I got stopped out. Of course he did. Look where he put his stop loss. This happens so many times if you actually know what I'm talking about and you watch him. Like, he puts his stop loss and he just gets like, I'm not gonna say lucky because that makes me sound like jealous and I don't know. But like, I mean, it is lucky though. I would consider that if that happened to me, I would consider
Still
that
in
lucky.
this.
Like, but like, look at that, dude. That's the highest point we go. So
Like shorts now.
and like, there's so many times where on the chart it looks like he got stopped out, but he just doesn't get out, or on his phone or whatever, he doesn't get filled or stopped out.
So that was highs. For being realistic, I think that was the exact up leg that we needed and wanted to be able to make this go lower for real.
Hey, bro. I mean, I would like to have like such a big stop loss, but like it just messes up the RR, dude. And if I'm entering and anticipating it, like if I'm entering where I know I should be entering, wouldn't you think I would expect it to go in my direction like sooner or later?
Bearish for value gap, reject it, we're looking good.
I saw that in real time too. We invalidated and then we came into this fair value gap too. It took a while for it to play out, but it played out, dude.
It is taking forever. Bro.
But look at this dude. I can't even see the whole thing. Like, look at how he's sitting, dude. What the hell? Like, what the hell is this dude doing? I don't know. Ever since he got that first haircut and lost some weight, I don't know. He's been kind of, in my opinion, he hasn't been the same. His trading, his ego, but alright, bro. But you get the gist. Like, bro, we took the exact same trade. It's kind of rare for me to actually take the same exact trade as him. But we took the exact same trade, which is crazy. I just had a stop loss way smaller. And he's up almost a $500,000 on the month. I want to see these comments. Bro, what is this? I want to see anybody had the same problem as me or... No, it doesn't look like it. Anyways, yeah, okay, that's officially it. I think this video is sitting at like 23 minutes or something, so yeah. I just wanted to add this part of the video. I feel like it was important for me to talk about. I literally took the same trade as my mentor. And Zeusy, or Physics, if you're watching this, I appreciate you recommending me stuff, telling me to do stuff. You want me to succeed, and you're you're a real one. But, you know, I feel like, personally, I feel like I'm doing the right thing. It's just like, it's hard to back up when I don't have the results right now. So, but I don't think it's a good idea for me to like try to, even though it's not like learning new information, it's just like, I feel like I have everything I need to be successful. And that's not saying like I know everything, because there's always room to learn. But I don't want it to mess up my thought process. And if I've seen past experiences where I've seen my model play out and work, and I've seen results, then I don't think I should change anything. And that's the biggest lesson I've learned in trading. If it isn't broke, then don't fix it. Because that is what postponed my progress, because I try to fix something or I try to like, after like a month of a red month, I started seeing like a new model, trying to change up my trading. Even though I seen like last May, that was my first profitable month, and after the following month I had a bad month. I was like, okay, I need to change something. No, bro. If you've seen past experience where what you done gave you positive results, and then out of 1 month you get like a bad month, or you're faced with adversity, you're on a losing streak, then like that doesn't mean you need to change something. You just need to keep your head down and just keep pushing. So I appreciate physics for trying to help me out. What was the comment? Right here. He said at the end he really wants me to. I appreciate that. I really do. But I know it's the same strategy, ICT, smart money concepts. I know. It's just that, I don't know. I've seen it work in the past, so I'm just going to keep doing it. Of course, if it just ends up like consistently not giving me the results I want, then maybe it's time to look and see what I can change. But for now, okay, I've been talking a while, but for now, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. And it's not like these trades are bad. Literally just being in unfortunate situations. Alright, I'm done. This video might be 30 minutes. Damn, okay. God bless.